Bacon. We've got 1 pound of hickory smoked bacon. I got 2.5 pounds of lean ground beef. This is 90% lean, 10% fat. And then I've also got 2 cups of fresh, clean cranberries. What are we going to do with this? A new year, a new you, a new grind. We're going to cut this bacon into chunks, probably about 1 inch. Just going to cut them up like that. Or if you have a knife, use your knife. This is a clean scissors. And then we've got an electric grinder. If you don't have a grinder, find something that you can grind your 3 products in. I've got a nice big bowl, and I've got me a wooden spoon so we can mix it up, or I can use my hands and mix it up. Let's get started. You can see I've got quite a bit of just fat here on the bacon. I am going to just try to cut the very end of the meat off, whatever that might be. I'm going to put this aside, and I'm not going to use it. So wherever it's very thick pieces of the fat, I am going to take that out. Yes, you are going to add fat to the lean ground beef, and that's why you want to get it as lean as possible. And cut off excess fat if you don't want that. At this point, we're just adding our ground beef to our grinder, adding our bacon in along with that, and then we do add in the cranberries along with it all, and it gets mixed up very nice. We're going to intermix some cranberries in between the meat. And this is what it will look like. I'm going to stir this up a bit, and I may run it through one more time just to get it more evenly mixed. And we will get these through the grinder once more. But you can see all the fat from the bacon in there, along with the lean ground beef. And I did end up putting in not just 2 cups, I ended up putting in the 12-ounce bag of cranberries that I had. So that was, I think that'll really flavor it up very nice. And we'll start the process all over one more time. And I'm just going to show you, this is before I'm putting it through the grinder the second time, and this is after. So you can see it's much better mixed than it would be if you just did it the one time. And this is the finished product. You can see the cranberries are nice and chopped up in there. Everything is mixed very well. You could make meatloaf with this. You could make whatever you want to make with ground beef and have a little extra flavor with the bacon and the cranberries. I am going to proceed to make some burgers. All right, we're going to cook these 2 patties up, and I've got these other ones packed up. We're going to get these in the freezer. That made a total of 14 patties. These are grilled. Let's get them on their buns. And let's take a test. Taste test. Juicy. And the bacon, fabulous. And that cranberry adds just a little bit of tang to it. It's very flavorful. I think you're going to like this. I hope you give this recipe a try. Grind up something new in your life. Enjoy. Okay, so after eating the burger, it was kind of crumbly. It came apart more than I would like. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking my burgers that I was going to put in the freezer, and I'm just going to add 2 eggs to this, 2 raw eggs. And then when you thaw these out, you just want to make sure that you thaw them out in a refrigerator, of course, so your raw egg mixture doesn't, get bad. So that's what we're going to do here. Crack our eggs. And I'm just going to put them in the bowl. And we're just going to get this all mixed up. They did start getting a little hard already. Firm them up a little bit. Okay, and now that I've got this mostly chopped, I'm going to use my hands and get it all mixed in. So you just want to get egg on the burger mixture all over so that it has something to bind with. Sometimes I will add an egg if I'm making burger with maybe some not graham crackers, some snack crackers in there. Just something to bind it together. When you make a meatloaf, you know, you bind it together with something. So that's all we're doing here. And then I will repack these. And as I get down to the last two, I will say that these did pack together a lot better than the previous without the egg mixture. So just know that. That really helps bind it together much better.